beloved child, do not turn away from the message that's coming your way. Listen closely to the whispers of hope, for I am with you, even in your darkest moments. You are not abandoned, and you will rise above. Though the world may feel heavy, victory is closer than you think. Stay with me. Don't close this video. Don't scroll away. This moment is no accident. You've been chosen for this. Your spirit knows it. And deep within, your soul is ready for something truly powerful. The time for your transformation has arrived. My beloved child, pause for a moment and open your heart to these words. This is not just another passing message. This is my way of reaching out to you right now. Don't ignore this sign, for I have something important to share with you. I see your life, the questions you've been wrestling with, the hopes you've whispered in quiet moments, and even the worries you've tried to bury. In this moment, I want you to recognize that I am speaking directly to you. Sometimes, I use gentle nudges to get your attention. A kind word at the right time. A door that unexpectedly opens or closes. A reminder that pops into your mind seemingly out of nowhere. These are not random coincidences. They are my subtle calls, urging you to notice that I'm moving in your life. If you've been waiting for a clear indication, let this message be it. Don't ignore this sign. I know at times you might feel overlooked, thinking your problems are too small, or your failures too great for me to notice. But my gaze never leaves you. I am fully aware of every detail, every success that brings you joy, and every pain that weighs on your soul. You are never invisible to me. Your tears, your smiles, your ambitions, and your doubts, they all matter immensely. This sign is my gentle way of saying, I see you and I'm here. You've been hiding, not just from others, but from yourself and from me. You've been smiling in front of the world, but struggling in silence. You've buried your gifts under fear. You've silenced your voice because of shame. You've been hiding behind your past, behind your pain, behind the belief that you're not good enough, not ready, not worthy. But I see you. I've always seen you. Even in the moments when you tried to disappear. Even in the moments when you convinced yourself that you had nothing to offer. Even when the darkness felt safer than the light. I never turned away. I never gave up. And right now, I am calling you out of the dark. You don't have to stay hidden. You don't have to live in the shadows of your past, your failures, or your fears. I created you with purpose. I formed you with intention. Before you took your first breath, I placed a light inside of you that the enemy has tried to dim, but he cannot extinguish what I've ignited. You may have been overlooked by people, but you have never been overlooked by me. You may have been rejected by others, but you are chosen by me. I know you've been protecting your heart. I know the pain made you retreat. I know you've been building walls to feel safe, but those same walls are keeping you from the life I've called you to live. I didn't create you to hide. I created you to shine. This is your moment. This is not a coincidence. You were meant to hear this, because I'm not just calling you. I'm pulling you into something greater. I'm calling you out of fear and into faith, out of shame and into freedom, out of hiding and into purpose. No more shrinking. No more silencing your voice. No more pretending you don't carry a divine calling. I placed a fire in you, and it's time to let it burn again. You've been dimming yourself to fit in, but I didn't create you to blend in. I created you to stand out for my glory. What I've placed in you isn't for your comfort. It's for kingdom impact. You've been asking for a sign. This is it. This is me your Father, saying, "Come out of the dark." You're not disqualified. You're not too broken. You're not too late. I use those who were overlooked. I choose the ones who the world never saw coming. I take hidden vessels and turn them into world changers. But you have to say yes. You have to stop letting fear tell you who you are. You have to stop letting the past dictate your future. You have to stop hiding the gifts I gave you just because others didn't recognize them. I didn't create you to live small. I didn't breathe life into you just so you could survive. I made you to rise. So step into the light, step into healing, step into boldness. I am not waiting for a perfect version of you. I am calling the real you, the broken, doubting, imperfect, beautiful soul that I died for. You don't have to fix yourself to come to me. Just come. Bring the wounds, bring the fear, bring the guilt. I will cover you with grace. I will clothe you in strength. I will anoint you with courage, and I will remind you of who you truly are. Not what the world said, not what your past said, not what your fear says. What I say, you are mine. You are chosen. You are called. You are light. So come out of the dark. The hiding is over. The silence is breaking, and your time is now. I am with you. I am for you, and I will finish what I started in you. This is the beginning of something new. Don't look back. Don't stay hidden. Step forward. You were never meant to stay in the shadows. You were born to shine. I know it feels like you've been overlooked. I know you've been wondering if I've gone silent, if your prayers are hitting the ceiling, if I've forgotten you. But I need you to hear this right now, not with your ears, but with your heart. You are not forgotten. I see you. I know every detail of your situation. I know the sleepless nights, the invisible battles, the moments you keep pushing forward even when you feel like giving up. And I want you to know, heaven is still fighting for you. Angels are moving on your behalf. Doors are being prepared. Chains are being broken that you haven't even seen yet. Just because it hasn't happened in your timing doesn't mean I've abandoned you. Just because others walked away doesn't mean I did. I've been with you the whole time, and I never stopped working behind the scenes. You may not see it, but there is a war in the spirit realm, and you are not alone in it. I have assigned angels to guard you, my spirit to strengthen you, and my word to sustain you. You are not losing. You are being refined. I know the waiting is hard. I know it feels like your faith is being stretched to its limits. But even in the silence, I am speaking. Even in the delay, I am working. I am teaching you to trust me deeper. I am shaping your heart for the blessing I've already prepared. You keep asking, God, when is it my turn? And I'm telling you, your turn is coming. Your time is not being denied. It's being designed. The delay is not rejection. It's protection. You don't see the full picture yet, but I do. I know what you need, when you need it, and how to give it to you in a way that will not destroy you, but establish you. Because I love you too much to give you something too soon. I'd rather you walk through the valley with me and arrive prepared than rush to the mountain and fall. Trust my process. Trust my timing. Trust that heaven is not blind to your pain. You are not forgotten, even if the world has passed you by. Even if people have stopped checking in. Even if no one else sees the weight you're carrying. I see it. I carry it with you. And I promise I will not waste a single moment of your pain. I will turn it into purpose. I will turn your silence into a song, your trial into a testimony, your waiting into a weapon of faith. I haven't brought you this far to leave you. I haven't spoken promises over you to abandon them. What I started, I will finish. And just because the path looks different than you expected, doesn't mean it's not leading to everything I've promised. I'm still the God who parts seas, who moves mountains, who raises the dead. And I'm still fighting for you. I'm fighting for your future, your healing, your breakthrough, your peace. I've never stopped. I never will. So don't let the silence convince you I'm gone. Don't let the waiting steal your worship. Don't let the enemy lie to you and say you've been left behind. You are right on time. Heaven is still fighting for you. Prayers you thought I forgot about are being answered in ways far greater than you imagined. The tears you cried in secret are watering seeds that are about to bloom. The faith you kept when everything around you was falling apart is unlocking blessings that can only be born in the fire. This is not the end of your story. This is the middle, the part where everything is being built, shaped, and positioned for something far greater than you can comprehend. So hold on, not in your strength, but in mine. Keep walking, keep believing, keep praising, even when you don't feel it. Because I promise, child, you are not forgotten. You are loved. You are chosen. And the armies of heaven are still fighting for you. Victory is closer than you think. And when the breakthrough comes, you'll understand why I made you wait. Because what's coming will be worth every moment you held on in faith. I'm not done with you. I never was. I never will be. You're not forgotten. I'm still fighting for you, and I always win. The delay was my protection. You thought I was ignoring you, that the silence meant denial. But what you called a delay, I called divine protection. There were doors you begged me to open, relationships you thought were right, opportunities you were ready to chase, but I saw what you couldn't. I saw how it would have broken you. I saw the traps behind the smiles. And so I waited. I let things fall apart to rebuild something greater. You didn't miss your chance. You missed destruction. Trust me, I'm not late. I'm strategic. And what's coming will make you thank me for every door I closed. I wasn't punishing you. I was preserving you. I know it feels like everything is falling apart. I see the chaos around you. I see the pressure building, the tears you cry when no one is watching, the silent battles you don't have words for. You've been doing your best to hold it all together, but inside, you're breaking. You feel like you're drowning in fear, in confusion, in exhaustion. You've been asking, God, where are you? You've been wondering why everything feels so heavy, so uncertain, so out of control. But hear me clearly now. I am still here. I haven't left you. I haven't forgotten you. I haven't turned my back on you. Even when the world shakes, even when the plans fall apart, even when it feels like your prayers hit the ceiling, I'm right beside you, holding it all together when you can't. You see brokenness. I see the beginning of something new. You see a setback. I see a setup for greater glory. I know this season feels unbearable, like everything that once made sense is unraveling. But my child, sometimes things have to fall apart so I can build them back stronger. What you think is a breakdown might actually be a breakthrough. What you feel is loss, I will use as preparation. I never promised life would be easy, but I did promise this. I will never leave you nor forsake you, not in the storm, not in the silence, not in the fire, not even when you question me. I'm not offended by your tears. I'm not pushed away by your doubts. I'm the God who draws near to the brokenhearted. I'm the God who climbs into the chaos with you, who wraps you in my peace when the world gives you fear, who whispers hope when everything screams defeat. You may not see the purpose right now, but there is one. I'm working in the dark. I'm building something deep inside of you that can only be formed through pressure. I'm not punishing you. I'm preparing you. I'm not abandoning you. I'm advancing you. The enemy wants you to believe that this pain is proof that I've walked away. But the truth is this: my presence is closest when the weight feels the heaviest. You are not alone. You never were. Even when you didn't feel me, I was there. When the door slammed shut, I stood behind it. When the opportunity disappeared, I was making room for something better. When you felt betrayed, I was protecting you. When the storm came, I didn't leave. I became your shelter. So don't give up now. Don't walk away just because it's hard. Hold on. Hold on even if your grip is weak, because I'm holding you tighter. You were never meant to carry this on your own. Let me lift what's crushing you. Let me bring calm to what's spinning in your mind. Let me take what's falling apart and build something beautiful out of it. I know it doesn't feel like it, but this season will not last forever. This storm will not defeat you. What you're going through is not the end of your story. It's a turning point. I'm writing something in your life that will bring healing, not just to you, but to others through you. You will testify about this moment. You will look back and say, even when it all fell apart, God held me together. I'm not finished. The pain will not have the final word. I will. So lift your eyes, even if it's through tears. Speak my name, even if your voice trembles. Trust me, even if you don't understand. I'm working. I'm moving. I'm fighting for you. Everything may feel like it's falling apart, but I have not left you. I never will. And what's ahead will be greater than what's behind. Stay with me. Believe again. Hope again. I'm still here, and I always will be. You've been holding it together for so long, carrying weight that no one else sees, smiling on the outside while silently breaking on the inside. You've prayed, you've waited, you've believed, and still it feels like nothing is changing. You keep showing up, but you're weary. You keep hoping, but you're drained. And now you're wondering, God, when is it going to be my turn? You've whispered those words through tears, too tired to speak them out loud. And I want you to hear me clearly in this moment. I have not forgotten you. I know you're exhausted. I know you're on the edge of giving up. But don't quit now, because just when you feel like you have nothing left, that's when I move. That's when my strength becomes your strength. That's when my power shows up in ways you never imagined. You're not weak because you're tired. You're human, but I am God, and I don't grow weary. I don't sleep. I don't take a break. And while you've been pressing through, I've been working behind the scenes, preparing what you can't yet see. You think it's over, but I'm just getting started. You think the silence means I'm not listening, but I've been speaking in ways your heart will soon understand. I haven't been ignoring your prayers. I've been aligning the perfect time, the perfect doors, the perfect breakthrough. And I want you to know, your breakthrough is closer than you think. This exhaustion you feel, it's not a sign to quit. It's a sign that the pressure is about to shift. The weight you've been carrying is about to be lifted. The answers you've been waiting for are about to be released. I'm about to move in your life, not because you earned it, not because you've been strong, but because I am faithful. I see your heart. I see your fight. I see the moments you kept trusting me when nothing made sense. And I honor that. You carry a calling that terrifies the enemy, and he's been trying to convince you that you're broken beyond repair. But what he attacked was the very area I plan to use. You are not cursed. You are chosen. And the very pain that tried to break you will become the proof that I've always been with you. The attack was a sign, not of my absence, but of your anointing. If this message touched your heart, don't let it end here. Support this mission by becoming a member or making a donation using the links below. Together, we're spreading God's word and changing lives, one soul at a time. May God bless you abundantly.